Welcome back. It's now time for your lunchtime sports. Athletics first up in a dramatic turnaround. Hydel High have been declared the champions of the Central Athletics Championships after initially placing second behind defending champions Edwin Allen High. Edwin Allen amassed 357 points to hold off Hydel, who had garnered 355.5 points at the two-day championships, which culminated on Thursday at GC Foster College. But Hydel are now being declared champions by half a point after an appeal by the school overnight regarding the Class 2 girls 100-meter hurdles was upheld. Chairman of the Central Athletics Championships, Oret Wallace, explained. All right, so Wallace also explained that Edwin Allen has been notified, but that there has not been an appeal by them thus far. Of course, Homer Technical with 330 points was third, followed by St. Jago at 203.5 and St. Catherine 165.5 points, rounding out the top five. And one record has been broken so far on the opening day of the Corporate Area Championships being held at the National Stadium. Cornelia Hope of Camperdown set a new mark of 11.98 seconds for the Class 2 girls 100 meters to win her heat this morning. In other performances so far, Deandra Harris of Merle Grove left an outstanding 5.70 meters to win the Class 4 girls long jump. Jaden Reed of Jamaica College was the fastest qualifier in the Class 1 boys 100 meters, clocking 10.66 to win his heat. World Under-20 silver medalist Boajian Krumi of Kingston College was second fastest after winning his heat in 10.71. Now, a total of 31 finals are scheduled for today's opening day, including the 100 meters for girls and boys. Plans are now afoot to develop the Trelawney Stadium through a public-private partnership. There have been numerous calls in recent times for the facility to be renovated. The revelation about the upgrading was made by Sports Minister Olivia Grange while addressing Thursday's Standing Finance Committee of Parliament. Three overseas entities have so far reached out to the government to express an interest in being involved as part of the public-private partnership for the facility. The Trelawney Stadium was completed in 2007 and has a capacity of 25,000. Meanwhile, Minister Grange also gave an update on the planned development of the National Stadium. The final design is expected to be completed this year. The upgrading work will include 10,000 additional seats, the removal of the cycling velodrome, and a partial covering for the bleachers. Finally, Jamaica remained fourth in the world as the top 6 teams are unchanged in the world rankings released by World Netball. Australia continues to lead the table, followed by New Zealand in second and England in third. Jamaica, of course, in fourth, with South Africa fifth and Malawi in sixth. The first change in rankings position can be seen as seventh, as Tonga has moved up one place, replacing Uganda, who moved down into eighth. This is the only positional change in the top 16 and reflects Tonga's continuing dominance of the Pacific Netball Series. Further down the table, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the UAE, Malta and Papua New Guinea have all climbed 3 places, with St. Vincent and the Grenadines now ranked 17th, with their rating increasing by 7 points to 69. Dominica, Argentina, Canada, Maldives, Thailand, Israel, Chinese Taipei and India have lost their rankings due to not reaching the minimum number of 6 matches required to have a ranking. Jamaica Olympic Association President Christopher Samuda says the impending visit of the International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach will help to deepen ties between the two bodies. Bach has embarked on a tour of the Caribbean and will be making a 3-day stop in Jamaica starting today.
This is indeed an historic visit, and we look forward not only to its success as an event, but a success as an experience in the life of the Olympic movement in Jamaica. It certainly will give us a greater perspective of how we, as a national Olympic body and the apex governing body in sport, can contribute to the asset of the Olympic movement worldwide.
Baku is leading a delegation that includes the IOC's Director of Olympic Solidarity and Head of National Olympic Committee Relations, James McLeod, and Pan Am Sports President Nevin Illich will be based in Montego Bay on their visit to the island. He's also expected to visit Aruba, Barbados, Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico over the next 2 weeks. Bak's trip to the Caribbean comes at a time when the IOC is facing increased scrutiny over its decision to consider readmitting Russian and Belarusian athletes under a neutral banner despite the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. And that is it for your lunchtime sports. And I am Jermaine Brown. Shamela, back to you.
Thank you, Jermaine. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shamela Pullen. Join us again for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, good afternoon.